Good morning, campers. I'm just kidding. There's a channel that says that. Good morning, campers. I'm like, are we camping today? What are we doing today? I'm driving 9 hours to Jackson, Mississippi from Charlotte, North Carolina. So it'll be a nice drive. I'm gonna go, I decided to go through Jackson. It's a prettier drive than going through Georgia down to the 10 to Mobile, Alabama, and taking the 10 all the way across. That's a super boring ride. I want to see some freaking leaves changing. Anyway, it's 46 degrees. The whole van is packed up. I'm ready to go. So I'm driving to Houston, and then I'm gonna finish packing up the van, and then I'm gonna drive to Tucson, and then my friend's gonna pick up the van, and then he's gonna drive down to Mexico in it. So just makes it a lot easier to do it that way. Some people don't want to drive, 2.5 days like, or spend a week driving, but anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna do this good deed, and I'm kind of almost been voluntold because everyone's like, oh, you left driving, can you like drive my car? I'll drive your car across country. You want to pay for the gas and pay for my lodging and some snacks and a little bit of my time, then I will definitely drive your car. It'll be a lot cheaper than getting a courier service to ship it for you, because if he had gotten a shipping service, then they wouldn't have packed up the van. So I'm also the queen of packing. So we get on the road and we go to Starbucks, then we go to the QT, the Quick Trip gas station, and then get on the road. It should be an easy 9-hour drive. It's it's only 9 minutes to Starbucks, but anyway, it should take me, I should get there, what is 7 o'clock now, so 9 hours. And I actually gain an hour going into the different time zones. So I am 1 hour ahead of Houston, so I also gain an hour, so that's nice. So I think Jackson, Mississippi, I don't think that's Central Time. I have to double check. But then after that, I only have a 7-hour drive the next day, and that's an easy drive. I've done the Jackson. I'm going to go through Jackson, Alexandria, Louisiana, and then go through the northeastern part of Texas, Texarkana, like just really pretty. I might go through Hot Springs. I think that might be the wrong way. It's sending me down to Baton Rouge and then on the 10. And again, I don't want to be stuck on the 10. It's a very long, boring drive. I'd rather go through some little windy roads. And so I've never driven a Ford Transit before. So let me get out of the driveway, get going, and I'll see you guys on the road. This is my first fill up, like 2 minutes away from where I left. And it's so weird having the gas gauge or the gas whatever pump in the door. I feel like it's kind of filling up the whole cab with gasoline smell. So anyway, everything shifted. I braked a little bit too fast, and everything kind of moved forward a little. So everything's pretty secure in there. But yeah, first fill up, it's $2.93. There is cheaper gas, but I don't want to drive to it right now. I just want to get out of Charlotte. So, okay. Eventually, I'm only literally like not even 2 miles from where I started. Okay, here's me, proof of life, disheveled. I'm like, it's a driving day. Got a comfortable shirt that covers me completely from the sun. Didn't even do my hair. I'm probably gonna have it in a ponytail or a hat later. And I have 9 hours and 31 minutes to drive to Jackson, Mississippi. And then I book a hotel. So I'll book a hotel when I'm probably about an hour out. I'll get there about 4:03 Central Time. So I do gain an hour, actually. And that person is gonna hit my van. Actually, you know what? I just forgot. I don't have a front end. So I just got Starbucks, and I went to go put my drink on the hood of my van. There is no hood on a Ford Transit. It's like a Sprinter. It's like these mountain goats we had in Japan. They had no face. They just had straight down, and it was weird. Like their butts and their faces looked the same. So I feel like the front and the back of these vans look exactly the same. If I had like a Hi-Ace or a Delica or something, they had no hood whatsoever. So yeah, I had nowhere to put my drink. I had to put it on the floor when I opened my van. Learning curve, big learning curve. Anyway, okay, let me get on the road. I think I have to go through Charlotte. There's Charlotte down there. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I wasn't going to stop, but this is the BMW factory in South Carolina. It's massive, private property. This property is protected by surveillance cameras, and they have a welcome center, a visitor center. So here's a picture of how BMW drivers tend to park their cars. This is actually a very accurate depiction, but I'm driving my Ford truck with a Honda motorcycle in the back. You can see right here, sorry. There's a Honda motorcycle, And I'm trying to look for this visitor center. So let's see where it is. There's no reason for me to be here. I just thought I'd stop because I need to use the restroom. And I'd like to just pee on a BMW. No, just kidding. The drivers are the worst. Okay, visitor parking. Yeah, let's check it out. It opens at 9:30, so this might be fun. Yeah, this is like a massive freaking plant. There's a lot of car companies like in the Carolinas. I think Kia is near Atlanta. I'm actually having to drive through Atlanta, so that's why I'm not really hightailing it right now. I'm just kind of taking my sweet time because I don't want to drive through downtown Atlanta traffic during rush hour. There's my trusty steed. Yeah, let's check this out. I always love a good car museum. It looks like there's turnstiles. So I don't know if this is like an experience or a museum or whatever it is. I don't know. No idea. Okay, so it's not in here, but it's over there. The Zentrium is the BMW Visitor Center. So let's go check that out. It opens at 9:30. Well, this is cool. There's a step there. This is really cool. There's no charge to come in. You can walk all the way around to the motorcycles. Jeff would love this because he had a BMW as well, motorcycle. These are really cool. I showed them the meme. I was like, this is how they park. So I used to work for Nissan and Honda and Toyota. So for Toyota, I did all their specification manuals for the salespeople, and for Honda, I did all their TV commercials, and we did comparative sales training programs, videos and things. So I would compare the Acura TL. I worked for Honda and Acura. So Acura TL with the BMW 3 Series. So we would get to drive the competitor vehicles and then do like a competitive video on it, plus the technical spec video and the delivery video. So the salespeople knew how to deliver the car to the customer. Like, here's how you use the navigation system. Here's how you, like, here's your blind spot indicator, that kind of thing. This is really cool. There's no one here right now. This is awesome. What a good stop. There's a big busload of people there. Well, hopefully they're not going to get out soon. There's a gift shop over there. I need to use the restroom. I'm not going to pee on a car. I'm just kidding. BMWs are nice though. Some of them I don't quite understand the models. I'm like, if you're going to buy an SUV, just buy an SUV. Don't buy a BMW SUV. Buy a BMW sports car. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to pee. This is exactly the car I want to drive. People literally would like pull into their garage door and then they get stuck and they die in these cars because they couldn't get the door open. I'm just kidding. That is so cute. That's a total death trap, but I want one. And there's the gift shop. It's open. So the receptionist lady was telling me by the motorcycles, they have a picture of the only BMW plant in the US. Plant Spartanburg. So I guess I'm in Spartanburg. That is crazy. I just drove past this whole thing. I went the back way. So I went down the freeway here, all the way down here, and then I went up this back road. This back road all the way up here, and I came up this road. And then I pulled in around here, went through right here, all the way to this building, which is where I'm at now. Oh, lost a shoe. Hang on. Sorry, too early in the morning for me. Anyway, and there's some motorcycles as well. College of Art and Design. Okay, not entirely sure what that's about. And then some BMW motorcycles. My dad had motorcycles too. Jeff had like, I don't know, maybe 8 motorcycles? I'm not sure. He had a whole bunch. We had to pack them up when we had to pack up his house in Tennessee, unfortunately. But yeah, this is the plant. So this one is the Izetta, the most beloved microcar of its time from 1955 to 1962, designed by Italian manufacturer, retooled by BMW for low-cost transportation. I still want one of these. Okay, my birthday is on November 7th, so somebody buy this for me. Futuristic styling earned it the nickname the bubble car. You just can't park like facing the wall in your house because you will never get out of it. So you can only back in. Anyway, I'm gonna go check out the gift shop. Looks like that might be open. I don't think it's open yet. They also have a cafe. What do they have? They've got coffee, lattes, hot chocolate, Americano, and then they've got beer. and Sauvignon Blanc. And then they've got signature glasses, so you can get you can get a BMW glass. And then they've got the you can get a BMW tricycle luggage, and that's it. So yeah, it's pretty cool, really, really cool. But I really want one of these cars. That's what I want. Yeah, this is a good little 5-minute stop. Stretch your legs, use the restroom, get a snack. This is an emergency exit, but beautiful day. Look at these trees. That's what I wanted. That's why I'm driving this direction instead of just going straight south down to the 10 freeway. Going down this way, well, I'd be going this way anyway before I would go through Atlanta. I think it would take me to the 10, but I'm going through Atlanta and then cutting across west through Mississippi, Alabama. I'm going to stop in Jackson, Mississippi. Then I'll be going through Alabama, Arkansas, and then into eastern Texas, and then going down probably through Lufkin, Nacogdoches. I'm going to go park the van at the airport parking and get my car, and then go back and get the van and put it in my garage. So anyway, but yeah, really pretty. So the lady's opening everything right now. That's cool. There's no videos or anything. It's just, oh, there's history. June, you can't really see it. Hang on, it's up there. So it says June 23rd, 1992, the BMW Group announced that South Carolina had been chosen for the BMW's newest automotive plant. Among the many reasons for choosing South Carolina are its proximity to the Deepwater port, its access to strong workforce, and the support of the state and local officials. It's a pretty amazing plant. This is really nice. Okay, gift shop is open, so let's check it out. Let me get something. I think I deserve a magnet or something. Oh, they got little t-shirts. Oh, that's cute, actually. I need a Mini Cooper, like a real one. I want something with a Mini on it. I have a keychain, actually my car keychain, I'll show you. I don't want to throw it away. Hang on, this is the van. If you look at my car keys, I actually do have my old Mini Cooper keychain on it for nostalgia, and like 20 other million keys. Okay, let me see what they have. This is great. That's a cute, what is that, glass? It's plastic. Mini stuff. I want something with a Mini. Rubbish. That's funny. Actually, that would be cute for the van because I've got like the Beatles theme going on. Oh, this is cute. I don't need another backpack though. A tote bag maybe. Rubbish bag. It's not big enough for the trash that I have. And then all this stuff is BMW. Future driver. This is for golfing. And then down here they've got leather wine bottle holder. Ooh, pickleball, whatever that is. There's me. Sorry, it's early in the morning. And then what do we have over here? Puffer. Oh, that's a cute sweater. It's a men's sweater though. Not that it matters, you can wear whatever. This is a fanny pack. It's a little too big. That's a cute backpack. Nice bottles. I need a new thermos where I'm not going to lose the lid. And then puffer jackets and t-shirts. All right, I got some merch. Actually, it's mini merch, not BMW. And there we go. All right, I don't know who signed this car. I don't know what that says. I'm gonna go, I can't read it, I can't walk over there. Are we allowed? Oh yeah, let me walk around. Let's see what all those signatures are. That is the BMW Group. Okay, so it's the signature car, first produced here in 1994, and more than 700 associates signed the vehicle. That's pretty cool. Okay, let me get on the road. I've got 8 hours to drive to Jackson, Mississippi. All right, goodbye BMW plant. Let's get back into the Ford. By the way, the Ford, the Ford Transit's name is Calvin. So this is Calvin. This is Calvin and Hobbes. So meet Calvin. Okay, we got to fix the tail light. The tail light works. It's just the plastic bit's cracked. So it's a 2014 Ford Transit Connect. No, just Ford Transit 350, and it has no little front end. I can't put my coffee and my tea on it. I don't even drink coffee, but anyway. Okay, so yeah, let me keep driving. All right, sorry, these sunglasses, I don't have any of my own sunglasses. I left them in my car in Houston before I got on the plane. So I've got to wear these very futuristic glasses that do not suit me whatsoever. I'm sorry for the torture. Anyway, I just got through Atlanta. That took an hour of my life. I will never get back. It's kind of cool driving the Ford Transit. There's a little bit of pull in, like, when you go from like barely moving to like accelerating, it kind of jolts forward, and I thought it was because there's stuff in the back. I literally have a motorcycle in here. So anyway, but and I did have to open the windows this morning when I filled up the gas tank the first time. Let me take these off because they look stupid. Sorry. When I had to fill up the gas tank the first time, what happened was the gas tank on the Ford Transit is in the door. And so you fill it, you open the door, and then you have to open the little flap and fill it up. And what I found was that it made the whole driver's seat smell like gasoline. And I was like, that's not cool. So anyway, and then also not having anywhere on the front of the hood to put my chai when I was opening the car. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty smooth. You know, it's a 2014 Nissan Connect. No, I keep saying Nissan. It's not Nissan. Sorry, brain is in Prudence. It is a Ford Transit 350. I don't know what the 350 means. I saw a Ford Transit 250. There's also like a Ford 150 pickup truck, a 250, and a 350. And I've actually seen 350s lifted. There's a guy that has a license plate that says NTNSPL. Nothing special. Like literally overcompensating for what he's lacking in. At least he's honest. But yeah, so I mean, it's like there's 1,000 million cup holders. There's a lot more storage around the doors and things, but they don't have a bulkhead like I do in the Nissan, because this roof is right here. There's no way I could live in a van with a roof this low. But anyway, I've got 128 miles now out of Georgia. Going to probably be heading into Mississippi at some point. I'm on the 20 West, so I'm going to be on the 20 West, and then that goes all the way to Dallas. I'm not going all the way to Dallas right now. I'm going to go into Jackson because I'm going down to Houston tomorrow. So yeah, Jackson, Mississippi. I'll book a hotel about, I don't know, probably about an hour before I get to Jackson to decide if I want to stay there or if I want to keep going a little bit further. I should get into Jackson about 5:30 p.m. I'll do one more fill up. This van gets about 420 miles to the tank and about 14 miles to the gallon online, although I've got a freaking motorbike in the back. So I don't know. I don't know what the mileage is gonna be. I just know how much I'm spending on gas. I filled up twice already. Just topped it up when I stopped to use the restroom earlier. But yeah, so other than that, I mean, I'll put on my stupid glasses. I need to go get a proper fashionable pair, but I'll be home tomorrow, so it's not gonna be too bad. Anyway, I need to stop again in a minute and just adjust some things in the back. So let me pull over here. Oh my God, Atlanta traffic, just the same as last year. Thank you, sir. The drivers aren't assholes here though. I thought they were, and then I drove to Boston last year, and I'll tell you, Boston drivers, worst, most manic drivers in the world. Atlanta drivers, there's just a lot of traffic. I was on the loop on the outside of the city, and there was still a ton of traffic. So yeah, but they're very courteous. You know, they don't have the bless your heart southern charm as Texas has, which basically means go F yourself. They probably have their own version here in Atlanta, in Georgia, but I will say that I love Georgia. Like, it is so beautiful. You will not understand how beautiful Georgia is. It is absolutely stunning, and I really like it. I explored all over. This video is all over it. Providence Canyon. What else did I do? A whole bunch of stuff. Stone Mountain, Mulberry Gap. I mean, I went everywhere, and I mountain biked and I hiked, and it was just absolutely stunning. Savannah was great. I haven't really done much of the East Coast, you know, in the Carolinas down through Georgia. So that's a big blank area on my little travel map. But I really, really enjoyed Atlanta and the Atlanta area, surrounding Atlanta area. I also went to the Coca-Cola factory. The art museum is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, one of the best art museums that I've been to outside of the big major ones, right? But yeah, I mean, between the Oklahoma City Art Museum and Atlanta Art Museum, both are very, very good. A lot of really unique, kind of contemporary, like mind bender shit. So it's always good. And then there were some other things I wanted to go to. They had, did they have a Jim Henson thing here? I don't know. My sister went to high school with his kids in England in the 80s, but I don't know. They had some sort of other museum I didn't go to for some reason. A clown museum? I don't know. There was some weird obscure museum. I'll put it on the screen right here, whatever the museum was that I didn't go to. But I'm not stopping in Atlanta. In fact, I'm way past the city now, and I'm heading west. So I'm driving into the sun. The sun is right here right now. Eventually it's going to be right here, but I should get into Jackson, Wyoming. I wish I was in Wyoming or Montana right now. But actually, you know what? I'm seeing the fall flowers and the fall leaves and all this stuff. Very, very pretty. No semblance of snow whatsoever or anything like that. So I'm not really going to get any like winter vibes. I'm also seated I feel like I'm super high up because the ceiling is right here. In Prudence, I'm just as high, but there's 12 feet of ceiling above me. This one, that's the ceiling. Bang on the ceiling when your neighbors above you are too loud. So anyway, but yeah, I just gonna make my way across now. 120 something miles now. A lot of flat tires. For some reason, people in Georgia, there's another flat tire right there. People in Georgia don't want to like check whether their tires are balding. I do. I change my tires at least, once a year and put the back ones on the front, the new ones on the back. So never had any issues. But I've got the KO2, BF Goodrich KO2 all-terrain tires, and they're fantastic. And I get a lot of tire envy. And I have the American Racing wheels, which I highly recommend if you have the Nissan or any kind of cargo van. The only thing is the offset's about a couple millimeters more. Doesn't really make a big difference, not a major player. The all-terrain tires are fantastic. So there's videos on that too. The $500 mistake of me not rotating my tires or not buying the new ones in time, and then getting new wheels and getting new tires. So there's a couple videos on those if you search the channel and go back and watch. So all right, so now I'm heading out of Georgia. There's so much traffic though. Like this is a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday and it's about lunchtime. It's about 1 o'clock right now, and I'm gaining an hour, so I'll actually get in 6 o'clock North Carolina time, 6:30, which will be 5:30 Central Time. So I gain an hour. I want to stop in Jackson. I could probably keep going a couple more hours, but I don't want to go to bed at 11 p.m. I want to enjoy the hotel that I'm paying for. Looks like there's a crash ahead. Again, crashes everywhere, but they're very courteous before they crash into you. Anyway, there's a bunch of these like massive, this is the 20, so there's a ton of 18-wheelers, like thousands of them, and then my little van. So anyway, but yeah, making good time, happy to help friends get to where they need to go. So just, enjoying getting a little pseudo road trip in, even though I can't like pee because I don't have a toilet in here. So I have to like, oh my God, Los Tacos, next exit. Just getting some massive billboard that says tacos. I'm like, hell freaking yeah, I'm not hungry though. Not yet. So anyway, there's a crash up here, two 18-wheelers slammed into each other. That's always great. Yeah, you can feel like when I slow down and accelerate, it kind of pulls a little bit. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, cop just pulled them over, state trooper. So yeah, happy to just kind of be a inconspicuous stealth van right now. Kind of funny, like no bikes on the back, no little Beatles stickers, no roof rack, no solar panels, no max fan. I'm just your average passenger van because I've got windows all around. So hopefully when I park tonight, nobody's going to break in and think there's tools inside because I look like a passenger van. The windows in the back are tinted so much you can't even see in. These are tinted. I'm not sure if they're like, this is not my van, but I'm not sure if they're like the legal tint. I don't know what the legal tint is in most countries, most states, but they are pretty dark. I don't know what that is. Oh, this is something weird. I was cleaning yesterday. I got to clean that off too. I wiped everything down because it was a little dusty. But yeah, I don't know what the tint level is on this, but I don't think it's illegal. I know in the back it's way dark. That's way too dark. I think on the side I'm okay, but we'll find out. If anyone pulls me over and says, "Hey, ma'am, your bless your heart, your windows are too dark." I don't know. I don't think anyone cares, really, to be honest. There's a Charger in front of me, and his windows are completely pitch black. So trust me, there's always somebody on the road who's doing worse shit than you. So anyway, okay. So yeah, let me keep going. I'm out of Atlanta, so everything is no longer called Peach something, Peach Tree this, Peach Tree that. The Peach Pass, which is their easy tag, their toll road sticker, like transponder. Yeah. Okay, so I sound like an East Coaster, the transponder. You know, I'm just like, no, I'm British-ish. Anyway, I gotta get out of this lane because the guy behind me is like riding my ass. Like, dude, I've got a freaking motorcycle in my in my van. It's very, very tied down. Everything else is very much pushed in, and nothing is rattling. I only rattled the first second I braked, and that was a rock chip. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'll probably get a rock chip going through San Antonio. But anyway, so that's that. So let me just drive on here another hour and a half, 2 hours, and yeah, see you in a bit. So bye. I just ran in to use the bathroom. I'm in Alabama now at the Alabama Welcome Center. And yeah, making good time. Got about 4 hours to go to Jackson, Mississippi. So got one more state to cross into. This is beautiful. This is all full colors. You got little picnic areas, pet walking. They're doing some landscaping. There's a little visitor center inside. There's a nice big bathroom. There's vending machines. I might get a snack. I don't really have any food with me. I do need to stop at a supermarket when I get close to the hotel. But yeah, it's actually starting to get warm. It was 46 degrees when I left the house this morning in Charlotte, and now it's not 46 degrees. Now it's probably in the 70s, but at least it's not humid. But yeah, I keep looking for Prudence every time I come out of somewhere, at the gas station or the bathroom. I'm like, where's my girl? Okay, let me throw my Gatorade bottle away and head in. I'll look at the vending machines, got my money, and yeah, let me see what I can get in there. I'm not really stopping anywhere on the way, just because I just want to get as quickly into Jackson as possible because I have some work to do on the computer. Oh wow, well look at this. First time they've got a little vending machine, hot chocolate. That's pretty cheap actually, $1.25. It's probably super tiny. I should get something. I bought a new cup with a mini logo on it, but it's brand new. It's still in the wrapping, but it's for like water. It's not really, or water or cordial or squash, British drink, it's whatever. If you're British, you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't have a thermos with me. Soda, don't drink that. They have candy. The chocolate's probably melted. I don't eat any of this crap either. Maybe Skittles every now and again. I'm out of water, so let me maybe get something. Maybe go inside, take a look quickly. I might have to get a water. How much are they? I don't want to drink soda or anything. That's disgusting. I don't drink that stuff anymore. But I will get something warm. I have like 17 cup holders in the van. Okay, let me go in and take a look. It's very, very sunny. I do miss my sunglasses. And this is the biggest sign for a vending machine ever in the history of the world. This is literally as big as me. Okay, let me go in. There's Calvin. All right, sorry, Calvin. I'll see you in a minute. All right, executive decision. The guy in there was very, very helpful, and they have all the race cars. So like they've got NASCAR in Charlotte, they've got NASCAR Hall of Fame. They have the International Motorsports Hall of Fame in Talladega, and I was like, I was pointing to the picture. I'm like, where's this at? He goes, Talladega. I'm like, oh, Ricky Bobby. I want to go fast. So I'm gonna go there on the way. It's only 40 minutes from here, and it's literally on the 20 on the way to Jackson. So I'm gonna stop off there for a little bit next, and that'll put me into Jackson probably around 6 p.m., which is fine. And maybe while I'm at the museum, I'll book my hotel. Doesn't matter what time I check in. But anyway, so yeah, I should get a snack. It's too hot to get hot chocolate. Okay, no worries. All right, let me get in the van. This is great. What a nice little, like 2 little motorsport kind of stops that I'm doing. BMW and Talladega. I'm not going to stop in Birmingham for the Barber Motorsports Museum. I already did that in December 2022. You can see that video. It's a phenomenal museum. You have to go there, and you have to get your kids to get a scholarship to college, because you will not want to spend money on anything but motorcycles when you go there. You could tell it was like all the parents were like, no, we gotta sell some things, buy these motorcycles. All right, let me keep going. Alabama welcomes you. Well, hello, Alabama. Nice to see you again. Do I have my uterus here? I don't know. I have to check. I'm getting into the southern states, so now it's like I got to check to make sure I have to leave my uterus at the state line or not. Okay, let me keep going.